Heyo everybody and welcome back to DRG. Today we are playing with Inferno Gunner because I need an excuse to play with Inferno Gunner because I've been enjoying it recently. Ever since the Ozarins came out, it is not very good. Why does the minigun look like that? Why is there fake barrel holes? Does any other... What the... Why? Why does it pretend to have more barrel holes than it should? That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, sure. Okay, well, I've just been brain blasted into next week. Let's go play with Inferno Gunner. Also, we are playing with mission content revise, so expect some wackiness. Alright, so we are going into Glacial Strata. Notice how I'm not playing with scarabs because as I was talking about scarabs because I don't like to play with scarabs. I really don't like them. I guess I should explain myself why I don't really like scarabs all too often. I feel like I'm a broken record with whenever I say I don't like scarabs. They are... I know they're not swarmer-like enemies, they're more like grunt-like enemies, but they feel like Swarmer-like enemies. I don't like Swarmer enemies. I find them more annoying... Okay. I find them more annoying than they actually, like, give me danger. Like, very simply, that's how I feel about them. I feel like that they're just more of an annoyance in the mission and don't actually do anything besides annoy me. Which is why I just don't like them. Their little spawning mechanic, their... what is it called? Why is there just a big-ass glow here? Why is this... What is this? I really don't like their little scarab nests because I don't see a counterplay to them. Like, you can shoot them, they have HP, other than just not approaching them, which... You know, why can I break them if it just spawns them is kind of my thinking. Like, they're fine. I just don't like the fact that I can break them by shooting them. And it does nothing, really. And also they, you know, it spawns 50 billion of them when you do, and they spawn in pairs. And, you know, at this point I can just complain about them, and I think that would be fine. Where the hell am I going? I'm going down, apparently. Oh, there's a hole there that I missed. That is a hallway leech. Dude, it is... Didn't I just... How... It's 3 minutes into the mission, brother! How is it already swarm time? There, don't start shooting him. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Do start shooting him. He just... He up and dipped whenever I pinged him, dude. Why? Dude, oh my god. That's another brood nexus. I don't know where that brood nexus... Oh my god. Oh my god! Man, you need to, like, calm down. This is awful. Why is there so many bugs all of a sudden? Why does it feel like anytime I, like, look away, there's just... I think I'm actually just... Oh, hold up. We might... Oh, there's an opening there. That's what it is. Just pretend to not... Actually, you can just fight on this red sugar. That's fine. Like, just... Pardon me. Where's that warden? Can I help that warden out? Dude, he said pardon me for a reason. Just toss that. There you go. Now that'll kill the warden. Warden's still alive, by the way. Okay, jump into here because there's no pit jaws and there's no leeches because we just killed a pit jaw, or we just forced a pit jaw to move, and we killed the hallway leech that was here as well. This seems to be... Hi, you are certainly a big boy, aren't you? I don't have dash. Oh, wait, I do. It's just on cooldown. When did I use dash? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. How many pit jaw holes are there gonna be, dude? I want a hallway that is not full of pit jaw holes. Hi, Oppressor. There's a That's really interesting. You got a really interesting thing to talk about, and you know what? It's neither here nor there is where I belong. Alright. That's a warden. In fact, that's not only just a warden, that is a full-on you just do that. I probably could have done that later in the swarm, or the wave that's coming towards me. In fact, I'm actually in hell. How often am I gonna say that, dude? I don't know how often it just toss a shield. Also called out a resupply because you're out of ammo. Or out of, not out of ammo, the other one. Well, also out of ammo, but... out of shields is what I was about to say, because Gunner do be using all of his shields all the time, because I am not very good at dealing with it. Actually, that was the warden that ran away? He just disappeared for an entire swarm? What is he doing, dude? So I really do enjoy this build. It just... the bugs get really close, and I think I start panicking a little bit too much. That is how claustrophobic these rooms are really just goes to show you that we're just getting hallway leeches. There's also two, whatever the hell they're called. Actually, I should grab 2 resupplies here, since I could just need it. Because the only times that we've seen leeches is in hallways so far. That might be a little bit of, like, confirmation bias, but, like... it just goes to show you we keep seeing them. Is it this way? I really hope it's not that way. We are... I don't know where we're going. It has to be that way. We have to go through that. Oh, Lord. We are being besieged. The correct up is down here. I thought there was 2 pit jaws. There's just one. I thought there was a pit jaw literally right there, but no, it's over here. Okay. That leech made the pit jaw run away. This shit is so stressful. Alright, we can deal with the swarm. We can definitely deal with the swarm. We have a resupply very close to us, very early to us, that's what I was about to say. Very close to us, so we can restock after the swarm. And we... combat positions. The swarm is here. Oh, that's not good. That is... oh, that's incredibly not good. Kill? Just kill it. Please, dear Lord, kill it. I'm just gonna stare at these bugs, since I don't really want to shoot them with Bulldog. Dude, that stalker is somewhere, and I don't want to know where it is. That is cursed knowledge that I shall never want to have. You know what? That lead burster was in the correct direction, because I hoped it would... that's not ready to be charged. That's what that is. Oh, back-to-back situations where you would love to have anything other than not having a shield. That's really what you want in life. You're not dead to... why is there 2 of you? Why are you still doing here? Okay, and yes, I understand that you guys have frost at your disposal. Can you go away, dude? That's really how I feel with this build, is I'm just swatting things away from me all the time. And you know what? It's a beautiful build for it. The reason why I love volatile bullets, #1 case... takes 2 shots to take care of a brood nexus. You also might be wondering why we are seeing, you know, green bugs instead of the normal brood nexus spawns. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a brood... it is not a brood nexus warden. Interesting. Is because of mission content revise. That is basically what happens with mission content revise and brood nexuses is it has changed them to copy the DNA of bugs near it. So if you have a oppressor near it, a bulk detonator near it, a stalker near it, or a stingtail near it, it will copy that DNA and replicate it into a green version of that bug, and it will then just start spawning them constantly. It's a beautiful creature. I love it. Like, it's possibly one of my favorite creatures in DRG now because of that. Is it a balanced bug? No, it is absolutely not balanced at all, and that's what makes it fun. Every single brood nexus is going to act differently, and that is part of the fun. Anyway, we have turned off all the swarms on this mission, because we... Hi. God bless, I knew that was going to happen too. If you are within range of a pitjaw for a certain amount of time, it will just leap at you. And that's exactly what happened here. Where's the resupply? It's over here. God, if we just continued down this path, or up this pathway, we would have gotten all 3 of the crystals. That is insane. So, I have 2... Can I help you? Why is it... It's just... I was mostly... God bless, I didn't have a power attack, he's got away. Yeah, I was mostly joking about hallway leeches, but it is legitimately just hallway leeches. He also got away. Okay, you know what? I shall redact my statements. I don't know why I keep finding myself playing... I thought I was getting grabbed there because the heightened senses popped right as I was shooting at him. Why I keep finding myself playing these missions, the Cave Leech Cluster with Pitjaw Colony, but it seems like it's happening a lot recently. Is it something that I really care about and shouldn't be doing? No, I think it's kind of fun. I just wish I knew where this Morkite well was. Where could it be, dude? Oh, well, there's a room off that way. I don't know how to get to there. Why are you... Why are you there? Look at him. He's just in his own little corner, dude. What a cutie. Also, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, why? That's not worth the secondary objective. Why did it spawn next to the Drillevator? It should have spawned over here. This mission is just so messed up with how it's working, dude. Alright, well, I guess get to digging, I guess. I could make a, like, wild, wacky... You know what? Let's make a wild, wacky tunnel, huh? Spend, like, 3 hours doing that shit. That's fine. Dude, what is that zipline? Dude, the mission content revise really do be hidden good with the 65-degree zipline. Alright, so, we're at the Morkite well. We need to get it all the way up there, and it looks like the best way to do it is through that. If you can see that little hallway right above the square, looks like going that way can lead me right up to it. I am not going to delete any of these pipelines. What happens, happens. Unless I get, like, royally blocked by something, it's all golden. Alright, so I need to go up there. Wonderful. Alright, we're on our adventure. We have been stopped on our adventure almost immediately by a rock. Oh my god. I wonder how the Pitjaw feels about Pipeline. How do you feel about that, buddy? I don't think he feels too much of anything. Why is he green? Why is he a Brood Nexus? I didn't know that Brood Nexuses can steal pit... Molly, why do you do these things to me? There's another green one. Get out of here! That's awful. I didn't know that that is something that I didn't know, that it could literally duplicate stationaries. That is... Maybe they're not considered stationaries? I don't know. That's a wild one for me. Alright, so I finally connected the tanker pod into the pump jack. Let me just show you where it was. I was correct, it was that hallway, but it is definitely a twisty and turny hallway. That was kind of fun. That's why I love refinery missions, is just you get to take the pump jack or the pipeline on a little fun adventure. Of course, it takes a very long time to actually build this whole thing out, and also most of the time you don't really get to interact with the pipelines in a fun and creative way because Driller exists, and Driller's just going to drill a straight line to them. And, you know, it's the case of players will optimize the fun out of anything, and that's really what the refinery mission is. And by is, I mean that's what the refinery mission is, like, subjected to. I don't know what I was actually going to say there, alright? Alright, we start the last phase of the mission, which is the Drillevator section. For some people, it is one of the most boring things in the game. For other people, it's a fun section. If you play it enough, it'll be boring. But the reason why I bring up its, you know, fun level is because I have installed a mod called Spiraling Drillevator that makes it spiral. Does it make this section better? Not really, but what it does do is mean I don't need to be on the Drillevator anymore, and I can take bugs at their face and actually be in danger for the bugs. I don't know why I'm suddenly, like, moving faster whenever I, like, stop and shoot. I assume it's something to do with my mouse or something like that. And we've hit compacted granite. Alright, I need to get back on the Drillevator, please. Okay, well, I guess I won't. I guess I simply won't do that. Okay, give me on here. Thank you. Alright. I can throw a shield to prevent the bugs from getting to me, but I don't think that's quite necessary, and now it is, because we have, we've hit a layer of super condensed rock. Excuse me? That is insane that we've hit that twice in a row. Or not in a row. Is that a bulk? I think that might be a bulk. Oh, yeah, it is. You can see it right over there. Interesting. I mean... Oh, fuck. I need to be on the Drillevator whenever it falls. I should be tossing that up into the roof. Like, what am I, a child? Oh, hi. Well, this is... That bulk's gonna be a problem here soon, and by a problem I mean I get to show off Inferno Gunner versus a bulk. Oh, we've crashed again. How about let's go again, huh? Alright, so dodge this. They have successfully dodged that. Alright, we now need to deal with the bulk. And by now need to deal with the bulk, I mean the Drillevator's going faster than the bulk. I thought bulks were disabled on Drillevator missions. I'm just going to assume it's the mod doing this. Maybe it spawned, like, at the very beginning, whenever it was, maybe it spawned at the very beginning, whenever it, I first pressed the button. Because they can spawn there. Oh, yep. Yeah, you've overheated again, alright? I understand. You need to get going now. Is this faster? Did MCR make this faster, or is it always this fast? It might have always been that fast, but that's a lot of bugs above me, dude. That is a lot of bugs above me. Alright, how close is that bulk to me? I assume not very close at all. I can toss down... I think I have one shield left, so let's call down a resupply. Hope that I can get back up there. That one might be an issue. Well, let's just hope we actually... It might hit the bulk. It's fucking hit the bulk. That's funny. Alright, I think we have exactly... Okay, I will... Hey, I need back on. Thank you. We have one last shield left, specifically to repair. Hey, the bulk's here, honey. The bulk's here. Why is he moving so fast? That's not good. This is going to shit real fast. Okay, he's so far away. It's fine. Nothing bad can ever happen to you while you're down here. I feel like the bugs are being weird about moving onto, like, near the terrain that has been destroyed by the... Hey, we're here. Alright, get back on, because it's about to fall. See, that's a lot more fun. I enjoy that a lot more than normally playing through the Drillevator section. Okay. Okay, we're fine. I jumped onto a bug or something, so I almost died during that. Alright. We have done it. Let me get a quick little resupply, and also light the bulk on fire and kill him with Inferno, or volatile bullets. I mean, like, I can't see his weak point because he doesn't have any weak points. They're all gone. Somehow, it's almost like a drop pod landed on him or something like that. Who could have guessed what could have killed him? Killed all the weak points on him. It's amazing what happens. Does he have any? I don't think so. You know, unfortunately, we don't get to, like, 5-shot a bulk. That is unfortunate. If you don't know how much damage a volatile bullet shot does to a bulk detonator, because it has a ×3 weak point, it does 1,152 damage if your base damage is 60. So that means it can 5-shot a bulk detonator. I mean, give or take a little bit. I believe it can 5-shot a bulk detonator, but, you know, you'll light it on fire, it'll take some dot damage. Is that it? We still... Oh, I'm completely ignoring this side of the cave. Anyway, that was a fun mission. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a very, very short mining mission in Ossuary Depths just to show it off versus Scarabs. This was a fairly long mission because of the Morkite well, having to find it and then digging it out, or, you know, doing all that shit. I think I might actually do a very, very short mission in Ossuary Depths, so I'll see you there. Alright, so we are doing a very short mining mission in Ossuary Depths, just to show off this build versus the new enemy, which is the Scarabs and the Pitjaws. We've already seen the Pitjaws. We have a Cave Leech never mind. Why are you... You know what? Just shoot him. Just shoot him. Oh, I've made a mistake. Why am I'm dead? Did he get away? He did get away. Excuse me? Explosive goo bomber? What's wrong with you? That's hell. Alright, get away from me. Why did you just, like, one-shot me, brother? I am literally Gunner with explosive resist, which is why I was ignoring you? What the hell? So if you don't know what that enemy was, that is the explosive bomber from... well, it's in the video game file, so technically it's in DRG, but it's been brought back due to MCR bringing it back for specific mission objectives, and this one is extinguish 5 explosive bombers, and that is what we will be doing. And if you're wondering what that is also a MCR exclusive creature, literally one of the worst creatures in the game. Don't mind it. It'll just annoy you every once in a while. It is just a corpse feeder. That is all it is. There is more explosive bombers on this side. I need to be extremely careful with how I deal with them, apparently. They also don't light on fire. Okay. Why am I walking forward with such speed, dude? I don't understand what's happening with that one. I assume it's a bug with my mouse, or double-clicking or something. I have no idea. Hello, red bugs, the sub-object, or the whatever it is. Don't just walk into this room, dude. That is a That is a bad decision. There is Osirins. Why is there... Excuse me, misters. Molly! God bless, not twice in one recording session. Of being pushed into a swarm, or pushed into danger, or whatever have you. How many Osirins are there? There is still more. And also, I heard something unburrow itself. I am going to assume that is the anomaly today, and that is just red bugs being red bugs. Okay, well that was mildly annoying. And that's why I dislike... I know this is like because I'm playing on double swarms, is because there's so many Osirins, but that is a very big reason of why I don't like Osirins, is just... It's an entire wave of Nidocytes. That is essentially what it is. Apparently they're... I just literally got hit by that for nope. I don't like this place. I heard you. Wherever you are, I heard you. Where's that trawler, dude? That's terrifying. And also, MCR just makes this place not awful, but definitely harder than normal. I don't know what that was. What was that? That was a leech? No, it was him. Okay. We're playing with both awesome... Like, it's the same mission, essentially. We have both Pitjaws and Cave Leech Cluster, dude. Find a difference between these mission types. There is none. Okay. Like, the perfect wave for Burning Hell. Both, like, very small HP high. That's not a good... That's not good. Can I help your leg, dude? Give me the stanky leg, I guess. That is not a very good wave for me, but I'm Gunner, so it is a good wave. That's not good. Do you... Okay. Not really where I wanted that to land. I wanted that to land directly above them, but hey, man, this is a tall roof, apparently. There you go, that's better. Just take a bunch of friendly fire for no reason as well, because you could hide from it. Alright, this should be a fine swarm. We might go click during this swarm, though, since I'm already at 700. Yeah, you know what? Let's prevent that going click. I think that's going to hit the wall and kill literally everything and not hit me. Lead Bursters, you are a beautiful mistress. You really are. Okay. And also we have Parasites, which is over-inflating my... Dude, me walking forward quickly is getting so annoying. I don't know what's causing it. It's definitely not dash, but it is throwing me off so much whenever I start walking forward fast. It is... Positioning is... What you could say positioning is key in DRG, and I am very comfortable with how fast you move while shooting the minigun. I need to get out of here. We're fine. Also, why is there still more of you guys? Can I just toss another one? Like, it's fine. Just toss another lead burster. You're getting a resupply after this anyway. And there's still swarmers, dude. Hi, red bugs. I don't actually care about you, because I don't want to get more nitro than the game gives me, but, like, you know, who cares? Like, just grab the fucking nitro. Who gives a shit? It's a short mission anyway. Oh, good. We have a Brood Nexus. Brood Nexus, please don't actually be spawning that poor Scarab. Just got absolutely blasted. I don't know what their weak point is. I think it's ×2 or something. That poor Scarab got absolutely Oh, there's also another one down there. Just ignore the swarm real quick. With a volatile bullet shot. That was not necessary. Oh, that Pitjaw was next to the... That Pitjaw was next to the Brood Nexus. There might be a bunch of whatever it is a bunch of brood nexuses pit jaws around, which is absolute. Don't do it. Don't do it, Trawler. I know you want to. Just please just don't. There is a stalker coming. Please light the stalker on fire. You missed its weak point. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's a bulk. Toss the shield so I can actually rev up. And now say goodbye to the bulk. Goodbye, bulk. That's a fucking pit jaw. That was a cool sound effect. I like that sound effect. Please add it in again. I just got absolutely styled on by the freaking stalagmites, dude. Get me out of here. Some would say with this build I should take fire nades, and to that I say, no. I don't think I need an explanation of why I don't want to take fire nades. There is a breeder that we should... Hello. There's a breeder that we should kill. There's also a septic spreader that will be... This is a pit jaw that ran away. There's also a Vartox scale bramble that'll be annoying. I'm going to prioritize the breeder because I can two-shot him. That is a... Is that just one, or is that multiple? I really hope that's one. Oh, bloody hell? Dude, get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Alright, let's get lost at where we're going, get lost in the sauce. Let's go back to that previous room, call down a... Pardon me, loot bug, you are, like, directly in the way. Call down a floodlight so I can actually see. Because that is one of the problems I'm having. The sun has come up, and now I can't see anything of what I'm doing. I have to have, like, a flare on me at all times. I can't just see. Alright, well, that's nice. Should I just grab a resupply? Oh. This is a bigger room than I was expecting. Take two of those. And hope that kills everything around me. I think it actually did. It literally just left all the basic the guards around. That is a trawler that is now super dead. Thank you, Volatile Bullets, for doing that. We are... we don't have dash. I really don't like the one thing I hate about pit jaws is the fact that they move. That's fine, though. That's also why I love them. The fact of they dig terrain around them when they leave is my biggest complaint about them. It just means there's so many times that you end up in a little pit hellhole that's just awful to fight in. And also awful to get around because of how it's designed. But it's completely fine. Anyway, that menace has been alive for, I think, a little bit too long, and now his time has come. Where's that menace, dude? You wanna... There he is. Just respawned. Never mind, he is gone. Bosco has cryo rockets, and I just haven't been using them because, you know, I'm lighting things... One of these days, you're gonna be dead. Molly, I swear, not the second time. Like... That's kind of funny that she tried to do it a second time in the same recording session. What? Where? On the other side. Unavoidable, I see. Alright, time for hell. Where is it? There it is. You know what I could just do? What's stopping me from tossing two of those in there? Now just the oppressor? You know what? I don't know if that was a good decision. I was about to say that was a good decision, and then bugs kept coming? So, who knows if it was an actual good decision to toss two of those in there. I'll still stand by it. There's now... Scarabs. Hi, Scarabs. Hi, Bosco. You wanna... There was a pit jaw in here, that's for sure. That's just a bunch of red bugs. I need to be very careful of where I stand. Yes, I understand that you're biting me. Get out of here, and then you also get out of here. I don't have blow-through. Oh. This sucks. It's fine. Just toss a shield. Oh, that's an actual wave. I was ignoring... Toss it up onto the roof, please? I thought I was just ignoring some passive bugs. But no, that is... That's a fucking firebomber. Get me the hell out of here. I want out. You don't understand, dude. He's gonna do stuff to me. He's gonna do stuff. It's terrifying. I don't know what's the attack that does a lot of damage. It's that one. I'm assuming it's that one. I don't actually know. Hi, why is there a bunch of scarabs still? Hi, yes, I'm in a corner and I don't know where I'm going. That way? Oh shit. Well, this is awkward. Oh, this is super awkward. Get me in here. Thank you. I've made a mistake. Okay, we're fine. I think the goo bomber is dead, or the fire bomber is dead. The evil might be dead. Might be. He is definitely not dead. He is now dead. Bosco killed him. Thank you, Bosco. Oh. I was about to say we can get out of here scot-free, but we have one more swarm left, and then we can get out of here. And by one more swarm left, I mean that is pushy shit. Pussy shit. No, poof. Whatever. You understand what I was about to say. We're gonna get out of here during the swarm, because that's fun. So, let's hit the button. And get the hell out of here. Okay, we need to go this way, unsurprisingly. I, of course, get hit by a slasher and get slowed down, and also just dash away. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we are doing one of the most dangerous things that you can do in this game, and that is calling the extraction button when you're on the ossuary depths, and there's a bunch of pit jaws that you don't know where they actually went. So, that's a fun one. We need to get up there. Let's hope no bugs can actually follow us. If this was normal game, I would actually have to fight those, You know what? They're not even following me. It's fine. I was about to say the Osirins were following me, but they spawned in front of me. This is not the way. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Just throw a shield down and run. Just enjoy one of those. Alright, we are done. That's it. You guys have a wonderful night. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed making it. And I hope to see you again at some point. I can't get up there, because that's where a bulk exploded.